Welcome to Plastic Pixel Art. I'm Sara Mai, and I'm an artist, and I work through the medium of plastic bottle tops to make art. I primarily use milk bottle tops from plastic bottles and soda pop tops, these two, and I call them pixels because each of these start to make up the pictures. And I use a sharp tool and this device to punch holes into them, and then I connect them all together with monofilament, fishing twine, and that's how I make the bigger pieces. The idea of that is that you can take them apart at the end as well and reuse the colours if you want to, a bit like you reuse colours on a computer screen. So I make 3D modelling. The octopus is very much a theme in my work. I'm working with plastic because I'm trying to raise awareness of waste plastic in water. That is what the art's about. So I'm using the octopus as working with me, because the octopus, as you know, has 8 legs, and I'm working with the octopus to use each leg to explain each of the different types of plastic according to the recycling code, because there are 7 different types of plastic according to the recycling code, although number 7 just means everything that isn't covered in 1 to 6. And the 8th we're using to look at compostable plastics. Which is a very important one, because a lot of the compostable plastics on the market have strictures like PLA actually needs heat for it to decompose. So it's just important people understand this, so you can't just put it in your ordinary compost heap. It won't decompose. So then there's an example of some work I've done here, which was I went on a beach clean in Ghana, and the people I was working with collected all the bottle tops for me, and I brought them home and created this legend: take it home. What are you going to do with your rubbish? Take it home and deal with it properly, recycle it properly. So I've been working with bottle tops for about 10 years, and I love it. The other thing I love about the art is you can actually float it on water. So it's like floating water. So you can put the message out there floating on the water for people just to keep their plastic out of water streams. You've got to keep it out of the rivers, the streams, everything, because it all just leads to the ocean, and it's all disaster. So today I've got an activity for you to do as well, which is called Magic Pixel Painting. And it's magic because we'll see why in a moment. What you'll need is a spray. These normally come with all household cleaning fluids and things, so if you're using one of these, it needs to be rinsed through at least 3 times to make sure that there's none of the residue of whatever the cleaning fluid was in there. And then there's standard tops, so here I'm just using an old soda pop bottle with it. And then if you put it on the fine spray setting, because these normally have a jet and a misting spray. So we want the misting spray. And then, so this is magic pixel painting. So a fine spray of water on a non-porous surface. So here I'm using glass, and non-porous just means that the surface can't absorb the water. So glass is a great one for this. Spray it on. Gloss painted surfaces are the same. And you want to make sure when you're doing this that you have, it's okay for water to go on the floor. So outside is better than inside. And then you take your milk bottle tops, and I collect the milk bottle tops, do swapsies with different colours, different friends if you haven't got them. And then the bottle top just sticks onto the glass like that. That is the magic bit. There you see the octopus.